What's going on, everybody? It is Charlize Walker of Lisa's Business Enterprise here with another Make It Happen Monday credit tip. Today, I'm going to be talking about closing a credit card account. And for those, if you're thinking about closing a credit card account, it's some things that you should consider before you do this. So before you close a credit card account, consider that, and it probably will affect your credit score. So it can make your credit score drop, and it will make your credit score drop. So I'm gonna tell you three things to consider before you make that decision to close a credit card account. One, it can affect your credit utilization rate. I would say that would be most obvious, but it may not be obvious. So you lose the available credit limit on that account. This makes your credit utilization ratio, or the percentage of available credit you're using, may jump up. So, and that's a sign, again, remember in the other video that I had, I said that's a sign of a risk to lenders because it shows that you have a higher amount of your available credit. And or you may not have no credit, because if you only have one card and you're thinking about closing it, you may be at risk because you don't have that, how you're using your credit. And so remember that 30% of your FICO score is what is owed. Number two is it can lower the average age of accounts on your credit report, especially if it's an account that's been open for a long time. Remember that 15% of your credit score is the length of the history. So let's go on to number three. You may be erasing accounts that is in good standing and with a great payment history, or a good payment history. I say a good payment history. So if you had your account open for 3 years and you've made all your payments on time, and you may be at risk for one, erasing the length of that history. But remember, 35% of your score is your payment history, which is the largest of the percentages that, or factors that go into your credit score. So you don't want to erase that good payment history that you already have, especially if you just have one credit card. So you don't want to erase that and showing that you have that. But just think about those factors before you close your credit card account. But if you choose to close your credit card account, it may take a few months. It could take a few months before you can even rebound. So if you got some things that you're trying to go for, like a mortgage or something like that, you may not want to do it, especially if you have everything that's in good standing, because you can show that mortgage company or wherever you're getting you know uh, um, finance for, that you have this great utilization rate, you have a great length of history, and you also have a great payment history as well. So you don't want to close that in fact up. So don't cancel a credit card if you plan to apply for other credit. So you don't want to do that, because especially if you're going to do it in the next few months, just keep it open. But if for some reason you just want to close a credit card account, just make sure, I would say, if you don't have more than one credit card, make sure you weigh those factors before you do that as well, and make a great decision. And just remember, if you need any more help or anything, or if you need help with credit repair, remember I am a credit repair specialist. So you can reach out to me if you are in Texas, Alabama, or Michigan.